what you should play.
Yeah, but we are straight into it, guys, for our second 1v1. It is going to be Thyak from Latin America taking on Turkey's HolyPhoenix. The game that was supposed to be up first up, but of course now HolyPhoenix, he's rested and able to get into this one. Yeah, Heimerdinger is going to be taken off. I was about to say the Rift. We're not going there. We're going to the Snowdown Showdown.
I become so happy whenever I see the Caitlyn ban, because the Caitlyn mirror is one of the most depressing things to watch.
Who can farm better?
Pretty much. And in this case, I think HolyPhoenix, that is the natural AD carry, is going to be the better farmer in this case.
Yeah, able to sit around in the early game and do absolutely nothing and just kill creeps. I mean, that's just right into his wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's like when it comes to junglers, like Thyak's case, usually,
God.
like I'm thinking they should have the same odds as supports. But there's one thing that kind of differs them from others. It's the fact that some of these junglers play Lee Sin, and Thyak does. Lee Sin is a highly mechanically capped champion, so maybe that will show today in Thяк's play.
Could potentially, but he's going to lock in Teemo.
Why not?
Yeah, when in doubt, probably better than Ryze.
It actually probably is.
And with the blind as well, I mean, he can probably safely assume that HolyPhoenix is going to pick up an AD carry. In these sort of short trades.
Genius.
Oh my goodness.
Genius.
Who would have thought that picking Teemo would be genius in any situation? It's happened now. HolyPhoenix is going to see it and he's going to be like, oh no. Oh no, what has happened? What have I done? Look at his face.
Yeah,
he's like, I am a dirty
smile.
man. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm actually all of a sudden completely biased towards HolyPhoenix. Completely and utterly. Does depend on the skin. Does depend. If it's the little spaceman Teemo. Astronaut Teemo is pretty adorable when he bounces around and all that sort of stuff. But there are so many skin options that I don't even know. You could go for anything. You could try to be badass with the new one that I just don't like it.
Yeah, it feels a bit fake almost.
I know,
it's
right?
To be
it's
like Sylvester Stallone, Rambo,
yeah.
but just
don't be
make
someone
sense.
you're not, man.
Yeah.
Go Cottontail. That's the usual.
Exactly. But once again, the Kindred. We saw it have a success against the Ryze. That doesn't tell us much. But still, Kindred has...
You had success with it against a Heimerdinger.
That is true.
In our 1v1.
Yeah, but...
that was level 1. And I don't think I did all that much. So
that is true.
That's not going to tell us much either. So really, we're yet to really learn the Kindred power.
Well, it's like, once again, Kindred, level 3 is her spike. We saw the big trade he did on Ryze in the previous game. And also, like, if you can make use of this spike, usually it's the small things that make the difference in the 1v1s. These small advantages, you end up with a small CS lead, small XP lead, and it puts you in these item advantages as well. The Hex Drinker wins you the game.
Well, we'll see whether he does get to that Hex Drinker point, or whether Thyak, of course, does have a Doran's Blade. Doesn't tell us all that much about what's going to happen, because of course you can build Doran's Blade on anyone. Whoever's got a ranged auto attack probably wants to pick it up, even maybe a melee auto attack, now that I come to think of it.
Something like back to the corrupting potion, also something that is very, very good on Teemo.
Oh, well, speaking of which, Thyak going to go in at level 1 here, but HolyPhoenix, Wolf doing a whole lot of work helping him out, and Thyak's just going to say, all right, well, let's try again another time. There's the exhaust, the ignite's down as well. HolyPhoenix going in for this one, wants his W back up, but may not even need it as the auto attacks are coming in. Ooh. Not gonna tangle with the turret.
I called Dunzo too early.
Yeah, well, also is going to be very difficult for Teemo to do any more work, as HolyPhoenix is gonna have a level advantage throughout this entire game now that he's made it up towards this wave. And now because he skilled that W, has a whole lot of extra sustain in this lane as well.
The more you think about it, Kindred just seems like the perfect champion for this map. The 1v1, she's very strong, has the sustenance, has the all-in potential as well. But beyond level 6, that's where she becomes weaker.
She's also got 2 laughs, which I think is complete overkill. Thyak once again just going aggressive, but you can see that's the sustenance you were mentioning before. Because I believe that was a Thunderlord's proc that did a whole bunch of work.
I was really surprised Thyak decided to go for the E instead of the blind. It feels like the blind should be the better option for these early trades and the early all-ins.
But you can't blind Wolf. He's still going to be partying.
That is true, but most of the damage she does.
That's a very good point. So, Thyak still waiting for that level 2. He's going to get there relatively soon, but of course missing the first couple of creeps and of course not being in lane is going to hurt.
So the question is now, HolyPhoenix will he manage to push this wave out until before the relic spawns? I think that's very, very important in this particular match because Thyak is falling behind on HP.
Oh my goodness, this is just getting scary here as HolyPhoenix is taking a little bit of poison damage, but the sustain advantage that you have on this Kindred is just being put on full display right now.
There's the relic.
Thyak can go for it there, but takes a whole bunch of harassment as well. HolyPhoenix not quite able to skill up that E just yet. You can see, took a turret shot, so didn't want to go too deep.
The question is, should HolyPhoenix go for the all-in? I almost think that he potentially could here. Sure, we have the Ignite on Thyak's side, but still should have the damage to kill him here.
Well, it's only 200 damage that he needs to put down. He's going for it here. The Ignite goes down into HolyPhoenix, not going to take another auto attack, but Wolf, he finishes the job, the trusty companion of HolyPhoenix, and he dives the turret and picks up the victory. And Thyak, oh, I thought theoretically the Teemo was a good idea, but once again, been proven wrong.
Well, history has proven not every idea on paper in theory doesn't have to be good in practice.
Very, very true. So did I.
Into 80 carry.
And I got excited about the Rise. I thought, genius, fantastic 1v1 pickup, but that's not going to work out either here as HolyPhoenix is going to be successful. That means that he is going to be facing Radier towards the end of our 1v1s this evening. We'll see what it
versus 80 carry.
80 versus 80, and we'll see whether Teemo is going to be picked up one more time. Radier says, haha, I'll teach you how to play Teemo, my friend. Not entirely sure whether that will happen. Isn't exactly known as a Teemo player, is Radier, but we'll see what he does decide to go for.
I don't know why, but my body and my mind tells me that we're going to see some Kindred mirrors happening.
Oh, yeah.
Because after these two games, Kindred seems very, very powerful in these 1v1s. The sustenance and everything just seems right for her on this map.
I have a feeling she could potentially just be banned away as well.
True,
we could just see her hitting that ban list time and time again, like the likes of Urgot and Caitlyn. Of course, Urgot going through the bans this time for the first time, but not going to be picked up by either player, instead going for Teemo. Not entirely sure what was going through Thyak's mind there, but look, unable to pick up the victory, HolyPhoenix moving forward, and we'll see what happens in our next one as we hop forward. But we do have an interview with HolyPhoenix, so let's throw it down to Pulse. Noise.
Thank you very much, Atlas. I have actually grown and changed my hairstyle. It's Quick Shot here in place of Pulse. Going to talk to HolyPhoenix after picking up a victory there against Thyak. First of all, were you at all scared of the Teemo?
Not really. Like, it's small and scary, kinda, and it's evil, we know that, but I wasn't scared because I had Kindred, and I was like 2 people since I got Wolf, so I'm not scared.
Yeah, 2v1, definitely how you end up picking up a victory. It's actually the opposite of how you managed to beat CIS earlier today when you won a 4v5. Talk to me about the 5v5 and how it's so different to the 1v1 and, you know, how you're enjoying yourself at the end of this first day.
Well, the organization is really good. I'm having a great fun, like the bravery mode and stuff, it's really good. And 1v1 and 5v5 are completely different, of course. The only difference is actually you have teammates and you need to communicate and do some tactics. And 1v1, you don't think at all. You just see one guy and you need to kill him. Like, that's the difference.
Well, last question, I'm going to ask about some of the teamwork and the communication. Now that you guys have a couple games under your belt, some 1v1s that you've watched and talked about, what is the preparation like off the stage with a mixture of teams, of course, coming when you're actually rivals back from Turkey?
Well, I played nearly all of the teammates, like in a same team, so I don't have any problems with that. We know each other. We played in same team and stuff. We just need to like practice more. We are practicing when we're not playing tournaments, so we just need to communicate each other better. I think we might win the wildcard tournament and go to Los Angeles.
Well, big words. I wish you all the luck in your remaining games, HolyPhoenix. We'll be seeing a little bit more from you later in the week. For now, we're going to head back up to the caster desk, where we're going